Most students think getting better grades means studying more. More hours, more effort, more stress. But that's not actually the goal. What most students want is simple. Better grades while studying the same amount, or the same grades while spending less time studying. That is what happens when you stop relying on willpower and start using the right system. And that's exactly what this course is designed to teach you. Hi everyone, and welcome to the Academic Blueprint, your step-by-step blueprint to mastering school and achieving top grades. I'm Matthew, and I'm here to share the system to help me maintain a 98 to 100% average from grade 5 to 12 and get into my dream dental school straight out of high school and get ranked 4th in my entire dental school class during my first year. These aren't just theories. They're the exact proven methods I use to dominate school while still staying busy with sports and life outside academics. And the best part is, you don't need to be a genius to use them. And I didn't do it just by sitting at a desk all day or by being some super genius. I probably have an average IQ. What made the difference was having the right system. I had volleyball for almost 3 hours after school, 4 days a week, and I still made time for weightlifting and staying active. So trust me when I say, you can balance academics with everything else in your life. It just comes down to strategy and productivity. Before we dive in, I want you to understand that this course isn't just a collection of study hacks. It's designed to go deep into why these strategies work and how to add them to your own routine. Once you understand the science behind them, you're far more likely to actually implement them. This course isn't about throwing a bunch of tips at you and hoping something sticks. It's about making real changes that last and correlate to real improvement in grades. Before we get into the actual systems, I want to explain something that changed how I approach productivity, focus, and studying. I call it the compound advantage. This is the core idea behind this blueprint. Most people think success comes from one big thing: being smart, working harder, or finding the perfect study hack. But that is not how I got top grades. What actually made the difference was stacking a bunch of small habits that gave me tiny advantages. On their own, they're easy to overlook. But when you combine optimized sleep, controlled dopamine, systems that eliminate procrastination, higher daily energy, and study methods designed specifically for memory and exams, they start to compound. At the moment, most courses out there might teach study techniques, others might talk about productivity, some talk about health or focus, but almost no one combines all of these built into one system built specifically to improve academic performance. That is what this blueprint does. On their own, some changes might seem small, but when you stack them together, your focus, your productivity, and your learning speed increase dramatically. Just like compound interest, a bunch of small advantages compound into massive academic results over time. So go into this course with the right mindset. Don't brush off the small things. The students who win long-term are the ones who stack small edges until they've built a complete system that makes them unstoppable. And that's what this course is designed to give you: the tools to build your system. That being said, you don't need to overhaul your routine overnight. There are going to be a lot of tactics in this course, but don't feel like you have to use them all at once. Start by picking just 3 strategies that speak to you. Get those locked in first, and once they become habits, build from there. This is a long-term game, and this blueprint takes you step by step through every major part of academic success: productivity and focus, lifestyle and optimization, study methods that actually work, test-taking strategy, and the long-term habits and mindset you need to keep improving year after year. Before we start, I want to recommend that you take notes as you go through this course. Write down strategies that stand out to you so you don't forget them later. The goal isn't just to watch this. You want to build your own system as you go. Today, we're starting off with the productivity and focus section, what I call the mental momentum method. It's a simple two-step system I use to beat procrastination and stay laser focused even during packed weeks with school, workouts, and sports. Because no matter how smart you are or how solid your study techniques might be, none of it works if you're distracted, overwhelmed, or constantly reaching for your phone. Here's the truth. 1 hour of studying isn't always 1 hour. If you're locked in, that 1 hour can move the needle more than 3 distracted hours. This section is about making your time actually count. And what better way to start than with one of the most powerful tools for productivity, the flow state. Module 1, the two-step mental momentum method, productivity and focus.